what I'm really trying to do here is I'm going to look at the circuit board and see how similar it is to the Gen 3 circuit board, the S controller circuit board. Because one of the guys I was talking to online was saying that they look pretty similar. So I'm going to take a look-see and see how it goes. Because, what's the question? Are you going to do a giveaway? Yeah, we'll do a giveaway for sure. It'll be a little bit before we can do a giveaway on the Series 2, just because we don't have a large quantity of them just yet. I've got an order of 110 coming in, but and then some more, but yeah, not just yet. All right, so one thing that somebody was asking about was the thumbstick difference and why they're not interchangeable. So if you look here, this one has 3 prongs. This is the Series 2, and this one has 4 prongs. That's the Series 1 controller. So that's just in the thumbstick design, how that dude caps on there. And then this one, it looks a little bit slicker there. The three prong deal. It looks nicer for sure than that one. So take it for what you will. Okay, so like in the last video, one of the things that we're dealing with is there's an adhesive strip inside here and here. Wondering if warming it up will help things out. So I might try to hit it with the heat gun. If you're going to do it at home, I would probably recommend a blow dryer, just because that's a little less harsh. And if I had a blow dryer, I would use it. I know I look like a lowlighter, but no. So I'm going to just try to add a little bit of heat. Just warm it up a little bit. Nothing crazy, just a little bit of warm. And hopefully that'll make things easier to get into. Oh, my wife's watching me. Better be on good behavior. All right, so the technique for opening this that I'm going to go with, there's a piece right here. I'm going to try and pry here and here. I might try to get a new pry tool. Yeah, I'm going to get a new pry tool. I don't trust the crappy ones. I only trust the ones that we make. All right, so it's in, and I'm going to try to just shove it in there. I'll pop it up a little bit. Looks like it's got to go up before it goes in. All right. Because I'm trying to come up with like a repeatable way to do this without breaking fingernails. With the Series 1 Elite controllers, you could definitely get these off without the pry tool, but for these ones, I think the pry tool is a must. God damn. Okay, so I'm in a corner here. There we go. Now it's inside a little bit. So it's cracked up a little bit. Maybe I'll try another one now. All right, so the first part is definitely up. There we go. All right, so I'm just pulling up on this dude now, and now I'm kind of under it. Oh. Okay, that sounded bad, but it came up. Okay, so looks like one of the things we got to be careful of is the metal for the D-pad over here. So this side's up. I definitely don't want to crack this puppy. Okay, so I'm just kind of working it along there. Now I got another release. Yeah, because there's a release tab here and here. There we go. So the adhesive strips stuck to the inside of that guy. And now we're home free inside here. Okay, we got some questions. Hopefully it doesn't get stick drift. Indeed. Oh, my sister's watching me too. Is it safe to leave it on the charging dock for long periods? I have no idea if it's safe to leave it on the charging dock for long periods. I would think that they would build the protections in for that, though. All right, so we're going to pop off the thumbsticks now. All right, so here's a little secret. Don't tell your friends. You just got to twist it. I've just got the grip on there, and you just turn it off like a regular screw. And now you see there's the threaded tip. Now, does Instagram tell me how many people are watching me? Is my Instagram in another language? All right. Yeah, so here's the one thumbstick. There's like some glue in there, so it's a little tricky to do. Thumbstick number 2. We might build a tool for this. Shit. God damn it, did I break it? So I don't know what just happened. Something bad just happened. Shit. I think it just broke. I think it just broke inside there. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take the other T8s off. Won't be able to see. You know what we do, and we do it well. I gotta stop breaking these things. This is 2 for 2 now. These things are freaking expensive. Okay. All right, we got all 5 of the T8s out. And now, there we go. Okay, so here's the battery compartment. Oh, actually, it's hidden. It's behind this. I'll do that later. All right, I gotta see about this broken thumbstick. I'm gonna take the bumpers off. There's the bumpers. Yeah, it's broken. Jeez. Yeah, we're gonna need to build something. I really want an elite controller. I really want an elite controller because my controller is stick drift. What the? Oh, hold on. Yeah, stick drift will happen. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so I just officially broke this dude. I could pull the board off. God damn it. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a repeatable way to do this without breaking stuff. Okay. So here's the S controller jack, and here's this one's jack. It's missing the 2 pins of it. So I don't know what those are or what they're for, but they're different. What are people saying here? Yeah, I know. Stop breaking expensive controllers. No freaking kidding. I know. Somebody's got to do it, right? All right, I'm going to pull off the wires here. Freaking expensive controllers. Ah, shit. Okay, so I pulled off the RF wires, and so this is the thumbstick that's on there now. Ah. Damn. I don't know if there's a way to like lock this in. Yeah, it's definitely broken. Or hey, 3 years isn't bad. Fixed it with a new little plastic copper ring thing, huh? Yeah, 3 years on a Elite controller isn't bad at all. Yeah, we're gonna need some kind of a wrench or something. What the fuck was that? Oh, oops. That's not right. Hang on, I gotta solder this sucker loose. You ever seen somebody rip up $100 bills as fast as me? Yeah, 3 years for an elite controller isn't bad at all, especially with heavy gameplay. All right, so here's the main board with the rumble motors. Jeez, yeah, I just broke the piss out of that thing. A lot for honor. Well, we might get to see the internals of the adjustable dude, since I already broke the piss out of it. God damn it. Yeah, that took a lot of force. And then it just broke right off. Let me get my heavy duty tweezers here, see if I can rip it off. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, so here's the adjustable thumbstick. Check this out. So that's what makes the tension adjustable. Pretty neat. Except that it's broken. Yeah, so I gotta figure out a way to unscrew this dude without ripping the internals like what I just did. Because I glued it. And here's the thumbstick completely shredded. So on the last one, I broke this one. On this one, I broke this one. So now I just need to swap them, and I'm good to go. Jeez. This thing is busted to hell. So this, I think, is what does the little adjusting. I think this dude, yeah, it sits in there. So pretty late to the party here as he revealed essentially the same potentiometers. What potentiometers? What are you talking about? You talking about the triggers? Because Robbie AV. Jeez. Yeah, this dude's busted. the green and white pieces. You talking about on the thumbsticks? Are you wondering about the thumbsticks, like if they're going to bust? Here. Okay. Good question. Are they the same? Let's look. Okay, so here's a series 1. If you click the left bumper, does it click the right one? No, it doesn't. Okay, so like I mentioned in the first teardown video, which you guys can watch, this seems like generally a better quality. The other one seems like generally a better quality component than the Series 1. Series 2 seems to be better. But let's take a look side by side. So your question was, are they marked ALPS? Wish I knew what that meant. Do they wear out of the stiff stick drift, right? Oh, Armory, what's up, bro? Mr. Helpful over there. What is that piece that you dug out of the stick interacting to change the tension? Is it just friction? I don't know how that works. It's a good question. In case you missed it, I broke it trying to take it off. These things, the thumbstick caps come off by screwing on and off. So I did this one okay, but the other one, I went to screw it off and it actually ripped inside here. So instead of the cap screwing off, the entire post inside ripped. So your question is essentially, how does the how does it change the tension? It's a good question. So I guess the first question is, where does the tension come from, right? And if I had to guess, which I do because I don't know, I would guess that the tension comes from what dude's calling these potentiometers here. I would have to guess that there's a spring built into there. And then I would guess that the adjuster piece that we found here, I would guess that that gives more or less leverage. Oops. Something like that. Let's find out. Okay, so all right, Robbie's saying they do look a bit different. I hope it's mitigate the fucking so something like a cape on a guitar. Yeah, like a cape on a guitar. I'm thinking so. Potentially. I'm really just coming out my ass here. I don't know. Yeah, I really doubt that they used the exact same equipment that caused the thumbstick drift on the last one. It seems like everything that was screwed up on the last one, they overkilled to fix on this one. So the thumbsticks coming loose that they had to like rework with a little piece of tape, they made threaded thumbsticks. The grips coming loose, they like injection molded the whole thing with rubber. The drift, I really doubt that they use the exact same components because that would just be dumb. Because the drift was a very significant issue. Now he was saying, are they marked ALPS? I mean, so this is the Series 2. This is the Series 1. Well, and what's crazy is I work with a guy that does a lot of replacing parts, and the PS4 thumbsticks don't go bad, but these ones do. So the footprint of these looks identical. The component footprint looks identical. Obviously, this post is metal on the new ones. Oh, first, what is it? Where's my screwdriver? So, loose and tight. So, screwed in is tight, and screwed in is pin in. So maybe it forms resistance, or like this plate bounces on the bottom somehow. Yeah, I don't know how it works. If I knew more about these thumbstick mechanisms in general, I'd probably be able to answer exactly how the patented technology makes it more or less loose. So there's that part. Yeah, I don't know where the tension comes from. Okay, other questions. A CG teaser for the controller implied that there was wire. No, there's no wires in here for sure. I don't know who CG is. Consumer Goods. I don't know who CG is, but they're wrong. Yeah. Yeah, so there's the internals of the thumbstick. They have overbuilt issues with the corrective failures, likely to be the. Yeah, it could be. It could be that the tension dude causes failure. That's possible. I don't know. I'm pushing in the post to see if I can get more tension, like manually that way. Oh, computer. Thanks, Nate. My brother's calling me an idiot. Computer generator. Yeah. Well, they're dumb. Okay, so now the purpose I started this with was to see if the footprint is the same as the other controller. And if the pinout is the same. The CG trailer. I didn't see that. I don't know if I saw the CG trailer. I'll have to check that out. No, they're wrong anyway. Friction was the cause of the stick drift for sure. Oh, friction, huh? Yeah, I guess we'll see. I mean, they rebuilt the thumbstick from the ground up because it's got a metal post inside. So yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how different that is. We've got our USB-C here, so that's different. It looks like the transistor for the LED is on the other side. Yeah, I don't know. The guy was saying that maybe they're the same or very similar pinouts, but from what I can see right now, they're not. I'm going to take this off and get some good pictures of it. Triggers are beefy, though. They're very beefy. Baby, I don't want to dance anymore. Alright. And it keeps throwing me off because you got to lift like straight up around the pins. And like I mentioned in the video, they've got these little like paper thingies around the buttons there, which is interesting. You like this jam? I like this jam too. Yeah, I mean, a metal post, metal part seems great to me too. Most of the controllers have sunken sticks from pressure as the impact of the function, but expect crack the plastic foot and stick around high tension. Yeah, maybe. Time will tell. Time will tell for sure. So yeah, sorry. So here's the two boards side by side. I'm gonna hold them up this way because I'm gonna look at them. Oh right, and so this dude has a the new one's got a 4-part LED for the charging. It's also got this thing here, which I don't know what that's for. Wonder if I should go ahead and change the LED on this dude. It looks like the same LED. That shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so the LED's sitting up top. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so on this one, you got this conductive ring, and then you got the silicone button press. So we got a different feel on this one. On the new one, as you know, it's a lot more clicky. It uses a metal tack switch. And the guide button is shaped totally different. So it's this piece here on the bottom of this guide button that I guess is hitting that tack switch. So that's interesting. Yeah, dude, this thing looks like it was built by totally different people. It's really something. Yeah, but the components on this board are, man, the camera on my computer sucks. I've got my phone over here, my computer over here. My phone camera looks way better. Yeah, the components on this board are totally different. And a lot of that's due to the 3 modes thing. I'm going to snap some good pictures of this. Maybe I'll put it up on the Instagram. Share it with the community a little bit. But yeah, the method for the D-pad's better. That was another thing that failed surprisingly frequently on the Elite Series 1 was the D-pad. And it looks like on the 3rd generation here, they upgraded the D-pad to whatever this is. So hopefully, that breaks less too. I haven't worked with a lot of Gen 3, S controllers. So I don't know if the D-pad breaks on them too. But the D-pad definitely screwed up a lot on the Series 1 Elites. So, yeah, we'll see. All right, guys. I think that's about it. You got to see me break a controller. Wonder about what's going on here. Man, this board is very heavily populated with stuff. That's way more components than the Elite Series 1. There's a lot going on there. So I gotta get this dude modded. The teaser from E3. Okay. Will it get stick drift? Only time will tell. I don't know for sure. I'll show you guys the battery real quick while I'm on here. We can get into that. Oh, shit. Okay. So there's magnets in there, and they tend to grab the little screws pretty aggressively. Okay, so remove the battery cover. Here's the battery. And then there's magnets on the back here. I'm guessing these magnets are so it docks nicely. I don't know. I might have missed that in the trailers too, but I'm guessing that it docks. Yeah, it docks magnetically. It sits in the dock and the magnet's seated in place. So there's the magnets, these two round dudes for that docking. Not like that, you pervert. All right, so that's that. Battery. Do I have an extra Xbox gift card? I don't know what you mean by gift card. I've got a lot of the Xbox Live, whatever. Okay, so here's the battery. You're not probably going to be able to read that super well. I took a picture of this and I posted it on our Instagram. So if you really want to see what this says, it's on our Instagram, but I'll go ahead and read it to you here. It's a lithium polymer battery, model DYND01, made in Dynapack, China. So I don't know if Dynapack is a town or if they just use bad English and Dynapack is the company. Microsoft, Redmond, Washington, 3.8 volts, direct current, 2,050 milliamp hours, 7.79 watt hours. So 2,050 milliamp battery. Hey, man, I'm glad I could tear it down. And, oh, shit, I just broke my phone. Dude, I'm breaking all kinds of things today. Yeah, somebody's got to break it down. I know some other companies, some other mod companies already have, but they're probably trying to keep the info proprietary. I just want to share with you guys and, help everybody out because I obviously don't know stuff either, right? So we can just share info and be helpful. Do not expose to high temperature, 140 Fahrenheit. Do not separate the battery from the back plate cover. Cell origin China. Some Chinese writing. Microsoft Japan Company Limited. Yeah, so I don't know. Do you guys know anything about Dynapack? I don't know if that's a company that manufactures. I'm guessing it's a battery manufacturer company. And they're private label. Ooh, so that's cool. Didn't see this the first time. So every battery has its own like QR coded serial number. So I guess to stop like fakes from coming through, which happens a lot. So that's neat. Like I said, 2,050 amp hour battery. It's like a, my phone just died. Speaking of cell phone batteries, that's about a cell phone battery size. Website, bis.gov.in. So I don't know why there's a .in thing on there. It's also a little soft here. I ought to cut this open. Let's look inside it. Let me peel this sucker off. All right, so I'm going to break all the rules. I'm going to expose it to high heat. I got to charge my phone too. I'm going to expose it to high heat. I'm going to peel this off and let's see what's behind here. It's just ripping along the corner. Ah! Okay. So that is the inside of your battery. 7.79 watt hours, which is what the outside said. ATL, don't know what that stands for. There's another little QR barcode, 3.8 volts. B as in Bravo 22847, U 04923, I 3L 0BC3. Let's see if we can pull this out. And then there's a little circuit board that, you know, takes it to your battery connector part here. And it looks like that's just contacting via friction. All right, well, there's the battery. No, the contact points are actually, they're soldered in place, so it's not going to come out all the way easily. But there's your battery. So yeah. I'm gonna shut down this live stream probably. Charge my phone, snap some pics, and put this dude back together. So let's see. I'll read some comments here. Are you going to give that one away at the end? I'm subbed because I'm a small YouTuber too. Just trying to help you out, man. I'm very progressional. And you know what people want to see. A good job being the first one. Post on the net. Anyways, you're doing it. Anyways, are you doing a giveaway? We do giveaways. We do giveaways from time to time. Okay, I'll post this on the channel so you guys can see it. I know it's not super professional, but maybe you guys and some other people can get some good out of this. The first like 10 minutes is nothing. It's me looking for my phone and trying to get Instagram going live. If you keep it on charge, will it burn out? I have no idea about the charge. Okay, and you guys want a giveaway on this dude. I tell you what. You guys want a giveaway? I'm gonna make a post. $60 Xbox cards. I don't have any $60 Xbox cards. I got a lot of $60 Xbox controllers. You guys want a giveaway? I'll put up a post on Instagram, and I'll do the giveaway on Instagram. It'll be one of those things where tag your friends. So like you go on it, follow our page. Tag your friends. For every tag of your friends that you tag, you get like an extra entry, and it's the 5th of November. So we can do the giveaway in like 5 days, whatever that comes out to be, like the weekend. So we'll do a giveaway on Instagram. But you don't want this one because it's broken. So yeah, you don't want this one because it's broken. And I don't have any of the new ones to give away yet. So I don't have a card. I don't have any Xbox cards either. So I've got 2 broken Series 2 controllers. But follow us on Instagram. Stick around, sub here, and we can be in touch on this, and see what comes up. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you found it helpful. Like I said, I'm gonna charge my phone, snap some pics, put this dude back together, and then mod this giant pile of Series 1 controllers that I got to get done. Thanks.